Welcome to my channel, Jags Rocks. 7 of the world's most valuable coins. Most valuable coins in the world, but they are not all limited to museums and wealthy private collectors. A couple of these might just turn up in your couch cushions. Number 1. The 1794 flowing hair silver dollar. The 1794 flowing hair silver dollar is in the top rankings of the most expensive coin ever sold, at least for now. Some experts believe that it was the first silver dollar struck by the U.S. Mint. The front features a profile of Lady Liberty with flowing hair, while the reverse shows an American eagle. Fewer than 1,800 of these coins were ever produced, and one expert puts the number of remaining coins at between 120 and 130, so it is quite rare. The coin sold at auction for just over $10 million in 2013. Number 2. The 1787 Brasher Doubloon. The Brasher Doubloon was made by Ephraim Brasher, a New York City goldsmith and silversmith, in the late 18th century. The front of the coin shows the state seal with a rising sun, while the reverse shows the American eagle with a shield. The coin is already rare, but certain versions of it have fetched various prices, depending on their specific characteristics. A 2011 sale saw a version of the doubloon with Brasher signature EB on the breast go for nearly $7.4 million. A 2018 private sale of another doubloon with the signature EB on the bird wing went for more than $5 million, according to Coin World. Number 3. The 1787 Felix Center. The Felix Center has not set the kind of astronomical records as the first two coins on this list, but it can still be a pricey collectible, and it has an interesting history to it. The Felix Center, also known as the Franklin Cent, after founding Father Benjamin Franklin, may have been the first coin circulated in the newly formed United States. In line with Franklin humor, the coin shows the sun and sundial with the Latin motto Fugel, suggesting the sun and time are flying. At the bottom, the coin says "Mind your business," an invocation for the bearer to literally pay attention to their business affairs. The reverse of the coin has the motto, "We are one," with 13 links in a chain to symbolize America's first 13 states. You could buy a Felix Cent for a few $100s, making it relatively accessible for a coin with such an interesting history. Coins in better condition may go for a few $1,000s, and perhaps as high as $10,000, while extremely rare variants may sell for tens of thousands. Number 4. The 723 Umayyad Gold Dinar. The 723 Umayyad Gold Dinar is one of the most prized Islamic coins, and it was struck from gold mined at a location owned by the Caliph. The coin bears the marking Ain of the Commander of the Faithful, and it the first Islamic coin to mention a location in Saudi Arabia. About a dozen examples of the coin are in existence, according to experts. In 2011, the coin fetched £3.7 million, about $6 million at auction, the second most expensive ever sold at auction. In 2019, another version of the coin was sold for the same amount in pounds, but the dollar value came to about $4.8 million. Number 5. The 1343 Edward III florin. Another one of the world's most expensive coins is an oldie and goldie. The 1343 Edward III florin is just one of 3 such gold coins known to exist. 2 examples are housed in the British Museum in London, both of which were found in the River Tyne in 1857. The third coin was found by a prospector with a metal detector in 2006. The front of the coin shows King Edward III on his throne with 2 leopards' heads on either side, while the reverse shows the royal cross inside the counterfoil. Because of its design, the coin is also known as the double leopard. The coin found in 2006 was sold at auction for £480,000, or about $850,000, a record at the time for a British coin. It is now estimated that the coin is valued at around $6.8 million. Number 6. The 1943 Lincoln Head Copper Penny. Here is another coin that you just might find tucked inside a dresser sometime, and it's the conditions surrounding its production that make the 1943 Lincoln Head Copper Penny interesting and valuable. While pennies were normally made of copper and nickel, the U.S. needed the metals for war efforts, so the mint started using steel to produce the coin. but it mistakenly still struck a batch of pennies with copper, potentially because blanks remained in the press when the mint began making new steel pennies. Experts estimate that about 40 pennies of these exist, though some say fewer than 20 examples remain. The U.S. Mint says these coins are frequently counterfeited because of the relative ease of coating steel pennies with copper, and altering the date on coins struck in 1945, 1948 and 1949. But to see if the coin is actually steel, you can see if it sticks to a magnet. While a regular steel 1943 Lincoln penny might fetch you 30 or 40 cents, again about 30 or 40 times more than its face value, the special copper versions fetched $204,000 at a 2019 auction. This specimen of the coin had been held by a man for some 70 years since boyhood, after he found it at a school cafeteria. Number 7. The 2007 $1 million Canadian gold maple leaf. The $1 million Canadian gold maple leaf coin is a novelty coin, if there ever were one, and it tips the scales at a whopping 100 kilograms or about 220 pounds. Only 6 of the nearly pure gold coins have ever been made, as of early May 2020, and each has a face value of $1 million. They were used as a promotional showpiece for the mint 1-ounce gold maple leaf coins. In October 2007, the Guinness Book of World Records certified the coin as the world's largest gold coin. The coin front shows Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse shows the Canadian maple leaf. The coin is 50 centimeters, about 20 inches wide and just over an inch thick. The coin was sold at auction in 2010 for €3.27 million, or just over $4 million at the time. Thanks for watching my video.